Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Howdy, viewers. Everybody doing well out there, I hope. Bobby Brown right here. Hanging out on the range after work again. No great event. Just thought I'd share a couple thoughts with you. Again, I do appreciate the comments. Some folks, some folks are expressing themselves. I like that. I don't always know how to respond and comment. I wish we could respond this way. But you know how it is. I'm not big enough to have a podcast or anything. But that's a joke. I'm just saying, sometimes I might not respond in the greatest manner, and I don't want you to think I'm not reading it. I am reading every single word you write in comment, and I'm listening. There's been some great stuff in comment, and I do appreciate it. CPAPs is what I want to talk about today. This is old people stuff. I'm guessing the majority of my audience is about my age. I'm not going to tell you how old I am because, I guess I'll go ahead and tell you. I look pretty good for 65. I'm not lying. Gotcha. No, I'm not 65. I hope to live to be 65 and much older. But anyway, us older guys, we have sleep apnea, or a lot of us do. Evidently, the whole damn world does. Anybody that snores may have sleep apnea and blah, blah, blah. And I had high blood pressure, and maybe I still do because I don't check it regular. But the CPAP machine was supposed to cure everything, man. It was supposed to cure my high blood pressure and everything else. And, here's the high blood pressure. But I'm off my meds, and I'm doing the CPAP thing. I have no idea where my blood pressure is. I feel fine. I'm going to get it checked. Yeah. I don't want to hear the comments. Oh, don't mess with your blood pressure. It'll kill you. I know that. But I also know that I'm tired of being a slave to some medicine that they keep sending me. It's my niece, who's a nurse, always laughs at me because I can't say anything right. But it's Losartan. I know that sounds like something from space, but I can't pronounce it properly. Losartan. Anyway, some kind of crazy blood pressure medicine, and they keep sending me these letters that certain lots of this stuff, it's made in New Jersey, and certain lots of this stuff got some shit in it that may give you cancer. And I'm starting to think, I'm tired of being a guinea pig. I don't even know what in the crap that I'm eating. My God, we've all heard the disclaimers before. It's like 30 minutes of, if your toe hurts or your fingernails get longer, you may have to call the doctor if an erection lasts longer than 4 hours. But it's just crazy. I just don't want to be any part of blood pressure medicine. Back to the CPAP thing. How many of you out there are CPAP users? Please chime in. Tried the full mask. Always broke the seal. It's a pain in the ass all night long. We all know that. When the seal breaks and oh God, it's a total pain in the ass. But I feel like when I can keep the thing sealed, and now I use, I think it's called a nose pillow. It's not a full face thing. And I think when it does seal and work properly, I sleep really much better. I'm dreaming again. I'm not getting up to use the bathroom every hour. I can sleep for 5 or 6 hours at a pop. And the CPAP has really done wonderful things for me. So I want everybody to chime in that has those CPAP lines on their face in the morning. Please chime in. Let me know if you use CPAP or not. See, what was the second thing? Oh, yeah, I was just going to talk about Reggie White. Reggie White, that guy, great NFL player. Oh, I bet he wouldn't have taken a knee. Oh, I bet he wouldn't have. That generation, by the way, I gave up on NFL football. I'm sorry. I don't really have time for it. It's not really a matter of that. But if I did have time. And I used to watch the Super Bowl and, at least follow the playoffs. And, I was a Minnesota Viking fan when I was a kid for whatever reason. I don't know why. I grew up in New Jersey. But, screw the NFL ever since they started kneeling. That's a whole nother story. Reggie White died at 43. He had sleep apnea. And the story goes that he forgot to put his CPAP on one night and died. And I know a lot of people that have died of heart attacks when they go to sleep at night. So think about that. And public service, if you're snorting, especially if you do that, if you're doing any of that, you probably have sleep apnea. I had it to the point where I would lose my breath. I had many scary ass episodes, and I've had them for many years. The last one I had was a couple months ago, and it finally convinced me that I'm going to die in my sleep if I don't use my CPAP. And what it feels like is you're underwater and you're not going to make